Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the Low Battery Smoke Alarm, bringing you another episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's episode, we're going to be ranking up our Darryl to 500 trophies inside of Brawl. And for some reason, when I got all of my Brawlers to 500, I forgot to do an episode on Darryl, so we're going to go ahead and get that done today. And maybe it's because I thought he was Frank. Anyways, Darryl is by far and away one of the best brawlers in all of Brawl Stars. First of all, he's the only brawler that charges up his super, which lets him roll across the ground by himself. He doesn't need to do damage to charge up his super. It charges up on its own. His star power called Steel Hoops is ridiculously good, to where when you roll, you gain a 40% damage reduction buff for 3.5 seconds, making him one of the tankiest, one of the most damaging brawlers in the game. And honestly, even though they call him a heavyweight on the top left, I think of Darryl more as an assassin. With his mobility and the fact that his super charges all by itself, you can get onto those long range and medium range opponents, roll onto their face, bump them up in the air, and destroy them in a 2 or a 3-shot combo. And honestly, he is so much fun to play inside of Brawl. So I'm going to go and show him off for you guys right now. Now, for modes you can play Darryl on, literally every single mode inside of the game, he is really good. Gem Grab. He can play aggressively and kill the enemy gem carrier. Solo Showdown, he dominates, especially against medium range brawlers who you can roll on. Heist, he's the best brawler in all of Heist for getting onto that safe and putting in some work. Brawl Ball, you can shoot the ball, roll after it, and shoot it into the goal. And even for bounty on certain maps, he dominates as well. And Darryl just applies so much pressure to your opponents. And I'm going to start off today by playing some Solo Showdown, and then we're going to go into some Heist. Darryl is just so good. I love what Supercell did with Darryl. If you guys didn't know, before the game went global, he actually had his super to where it went across the entire map. I'm not exaggerating, literally the entire map he could fly across, but it didn't really make any sense, and it didn't have a lot of use except for certain heist maps. But now Darryl is so ridiculously fun to play, especially with the super. And checking out Feast or Famine right now, this isn't really Darryl's best map. He struggles a little bit due to the fact that Bulls and Shellys in 1v1 will kill him, but otherwise he's still a really good brawler. And let's just wait this out right now against this Crow. Now look at my super, it's charging up by itself right now, and Crow probably doesn't know that we're so close to getting that super out. I'm gonna go ahead and roll right onto his face, just gonna go ahead and auto aim that right there. And Crow, thank you very much for playing. Have a nice day. Okay, that's how you take out a Crow right there, who just won't leave you alone. You let your super charge up, I don't have to damage him, and that was basically it. Okay, moving on. 7 brawlers remaining, and as I was saying, Feast or Famine, not a great map for Darryl due to the fact that Bulls and Shellys, especially in the very center, do have an advantage for 1v1 against him. I do see a Bull over here, but not really too much for us to be able to do. I can try to outplay him for you guys, but it could end in embarrassing fashion. He's gonna opt to go all the way to this side right here. And okay, this is where things get real. I'm using the boxes to my advantage right now. Let's see if I can actually take this cube. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. All right, I'm gonna go to this Frank. See, Bull will destroy me if he gets onto me. I was gonna try to outplay him using those boxes, but it's a little bit risky of a decision. Let's find this Spike right now, who's gonna take us for 2 shots right there. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna just go ahead and bump onto this Darryl, take him out to 0, and that's usually well played. Okay, so far so good. And again, auto aim using his super is really effective. It's perfect roll onto your opponent. So if you know they're in range, use that auto aim to get right on them. Don't waste your time trying to line it up, because it does take a little bit of time to do so. If you see an opponent in range, you know your super is going to get to them, roll onto their face and dominate them. Especially, did I just call that Frank Darryl? I have issues, guys. 5 brawlers remaining. Spike's going to take out that Shelly. Obviously, we're going to struggle against this Bull in the center, so I don't think this is a game we're going to win unless we can like try to come in at the very end and kill someone. Looks like Bull's going to do something against that Spike right there. Frank is on this side. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Colt in this corner. I'm just going to roll onto Colt's face right now and see if we can take him out for a good old 2nd place finish. Okay, that's going to be a 2nd place for your boy, the Chief. 6 trophies, and that's how you get the job done. Darryl, using him to our advantage, rolling around the map, putting in work, and of course, dying to Bull at the very end. That's normal on Feast or Famine, and we're going to end up picking up 6 trophies and a nice little dub right there. All right, let's go to Heist. This is by far and away Darryl's best mode in the game. I mean, he is a brawler made for Heist. He can roll onto the safe without needing to do any damage. And starting this one off, looks like we've got a Jesse and a Brock. Don't know if I really like the Jesse pick, but it just depends on how Sky's going to end up playing this. Again, guys, my super charging up by itself means I don't have to do diddly squat, and I'm going to let these guys roll on through. I'm just going to back on up, and the moment I get what I need right now, we're going to be in such a good spot. All right, Colt versus this Jesse. Jesse's just going to run straight to the finish right there. Bull's running on through. Let's go and see if we can put some work in against this Bull. I'm just going to run right wait, oh, that was bad. Oh, whoa, look at the moves. Gonna go ahead and roll all over everywhere. Colt is getting onto our safe right now, so we have to be pretty concerned about that. He's going to get taken out finally towards the very end. Okay. Fun game of Brawl so far, but now we need to take some things seriously and let's put in some work. Honestly, for this map, I love the Brock and Colt combo. I'm hoping that Jessie is able to get done what she needs to get done in a moment, but let's just let this one roll on through. I don't want to give Colt his super, so I'm going to wait this one out pretty patiently, and now I'm going to just roll against these walls right here, see if I can take him out to 0. That's going to be a beautiful kill, and that's how we wanted to get it done. Now, I know that that their Brock is in this bush right now, so I need to be a little bit concerned right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get onto his face. I'm gonna roll onto the super right, or the safe right now. That's gonna be Colt, that's gonna be Jesse, that's gonna be so many brawlers putting in work. Brock, keep blowing up that safe, my dog. Jesse's going in now. Colt's gonna run straight towards victory right now. I'm gonna use my immune body to hopefully block this up. Dynamite's rolling on through. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out in the final second. I need my team to do something right now. All right, Colt's gonna finally get close to being taken out right now. That's gonna go down to 0. Brock's gonna take out, oh man, this is such a close battle. I have my super to go for the gusto. Let's see if we can finish this one off. Couple of seconds left on the clock. 5% HP, 1%. GG, well played. That's what I'm talking about right there. Very sketchy, but we're able to get that dub. Woo! 5 trophies for our victory. And you can see with Bull how much pressure you can apply to the safe and apply onto your opponents. And honestly, we had to play pretty defensively inside of that one, especially with the Bull guarding the safe. It was a little tough for us to get the job done, but Brock really putting in a ton of work and Jesse helping out as well. And that's how you get that dub. Darryl, so ridiculous. You can see that Bull, you know, with Bull has a really awesome ability, just like Darryl, to be able to run straight towards that safe. But with Bull, he doesn't get his super on his own. Bull might not get his super throughout an entire match of Heist, especially if he has a really bad start to the game. Whereas with Darryl, you can roll onto that safe literally whenever you want because your super is going to be charging up by itself, even if you don't do any damage. Oh, so much fun to play Darryl inside of this one. Let's keep it moving though. Let's see if we can get another dub. And really, I mean, Darryl's just so versatile for every single game mode. Plus, the Dumpling Darryl skin is the most OP skin inside of all of Brawl Stars. If you disagree, let me know what your favorite skin is in the comment section below. But getting into the next battle right here, we have triple tank. Okay, this one might get a little bit ugly right here. We need range on this map, especially we want a Brock Colt is the best combo that, in my opinion, for taking this map on. We're just going to end up getting clapped towards the very beginning. Bull's going in, so many people's going in right here. I'm just going to go ahead and start dancing all over this Brock. That's going to work beautifully. Again, just doing our thing right now. We're losing our safe though because I think our Primo died or something like that. Let's just make our way onto this Brock. And okay, guys, I knew this one was a little bit of a struggle from the start, but unless we can get all 3 of our supers at the same time, which looks like Bull does have his super right now, which is pretty good for us. We need this Bull to really just dip, dodge, and dive around this Dynamite. Looks like Bull's going to finally go in towards the safe right. Okay, I didn't see that Bull. I was like, where's the other Brawler? And I was sort of just dying. Okay, looks like we're doing okay. Their Dynamite's probably going to run towards our safe. I'm going to go and roll right up onto him, see if we can do something. He's going to keep going on forward, doing our best, doing our best. He'll be taken out, and their safe is getting fairly low. Triple tank, not the worst thing in the world, and let's go and roll right across. That's going to be beautiful. Gonna get onto there. I know their Bull wants to defend, but we're gonna take this down so low. I'm gonna keep on running backwards to see if this Primo can get onto this. Oh, I'm gonna run away too. Oh, the sneaky Chief is gonna get back onto the safe. That's gonna be a GG well played. Primo, you almost had me right there. You almost had me. That is GG well played. Another beautiful heist dub, guys. And that's how you get the job done. Easy peasy, 2 straight wins in Heist. Even with the triple tank comp, we're able to take them down towards the very end. Honestly, I think a pretty big mistake on their part. But anyways, let's get into one more solo showdown right now to cap this one off. But you can see why Darryl is so ridiculously strong. His maneuverability inside of Brawl Stars is just crazy. And let's go and kick this one off against Shelly right now and see if we can do something else. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to troll her down right here. I feel a little bit scared. She's going to spin to win on this side. I'm just going to go ahead and... Okay, I missed the safe on one of my attacks. Or I missed not the safe, but the box on one of my attacks. I'm going to go ahead and run into the Shelly right now. See if we can end up taking her on out. It's going to roll forward right here. And wow, that's swag right there. That's how you swag and you spin all over a Shelly. Oh, I didn't mean to spin with that bow. I'll kill that bow in just a moment. But yeah, that was beautiful stuff. Again, water is so troll inside of this mode. You can literally roll everywhere inside of this. I guess bows are homie now, but I do have my super, so I'm able to take them out. Looks like there's a lot of boxes left in the very center. Okay, there's one Shelly right here who's being sort of annoying. I'm just going to roll through her face. That's going to work out just fine. I'm going to take this power cube right here. I'm going to take this power cube right here. And I'm going to go along with our merry day. Not the worst thing in the world. This Bo, honestly, being so nice to us. Thank you very much, Bo, for your service. We got a Leon right here. I got to get out of his face, though, because he is demolishing me right now. We do have our super now to put in some work, and Bo, honestly, being such a nice guy to us. Okay, Bo, I almost feel bad that I'm going to backstab him probably in like a second, but he's been such a gentleman and such a sir. Let's see if we can find this Leon, who I know is somewhere. And we do have to be a little bit worried about some of these other tanky brawlers in a moment. Let's see. Where did Leon go? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, that's going to be a dead Leon, though. Thank you very much. He killed the Bo. I didn't have to. I didn't have to have the blood on my hands. And that is 8 beautiful power cubes for your boy. Make that 1 brawler left in the entire game. All we have is this Leon right here. And I think we need a roll. We need a roll once we see him to try to do something. We're going to get that power cube right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll right onto him. That's going to give me the damage reduction buff for a little bit of time. And guys, 1 spin in his face. That's going to be GG well played. That's how you get the job done. And you dab on the haters right towards the very end of the spin. Easy dubs using Darryl, guys. One of the best brawlers inside of all of Brawl Stars. There's no doubt about it. His rolling, his damage, his tankiness, so good. And if you guys haven't ranked him up quite yet, hopefully the tips I gave you guys today helped you out. Not too bad, guys. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, thanks to everyone who subbed, turn on notifications. Everyone else, I still love you, but you know, you're like my second favorite kid. My favorite kid are those people who have subbed and turned on notifications. For everyone else, make sure you guys are tuning in for some more Brawl Stars episodes coming on sometime soon. And that's going to do it for this one today. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.